What's up, little baby? Hey, Brianna. Abby. Girl, it's been so long since I talked to you, girl. What's up? Ooh. Sorry, y'all. Forgot I had the camera on. Y'all don't need to see me digging in my ear. What's up, Drinks with D? Hey. So, Drinks with D, since you changed your name, does that mean that um that's what's getting ready to happen? We getting ready to start having some drinks with D? Is that what's getting ready to happen? You ready to do some YouTube stuff and have some cocktails and talk to the folk? Is that what's going on? Or you just like that name better? I'm curious. I'm a little curious. That's my DC on that. Hey, Shawan, I'm putting my DC on that. I'm curious. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Let me share the video, and then we're going to jump into this. You see, I came a little bit early today because I'm going to bed tonight for a couple of reasons. One, I'm tired because I've been up since like 7:30 this morning, and I did go shopping. I'm going to show y'all what I got in a minute. I did go shopping. Plus, tomorrow is my 8 o'clock. Like I have a first period class tomorrow, so I have to be up and ready for class at 8:30. So that's another reason why. So I said, if I come in here early, we could talk. I watch a little bit of TV, and then we have the first episode of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion tonight, honey. You know that's gonna be. So you know I gotta watch that and put my review out of that. And I think we got Big Brother tonight. Is today Wednesday? Okay, yes, today is Wednesday. Did you see Please Don't Let It Be No Crocs? Oh, well, you're going to be disappointed. Yes. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. I don't know if the notification went out. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Little baby said tonight. Okay, so listen. For those of you who came through last night when I was doing my little unboxing of my new slippers, that I almost started to put my slippers on today, honey, because I was like, my slippers are nice, so cute. I told y'all I would show y'all what my old slippers look like. The ones that I'm replacing these with, the ones that I really do need to throw away. And I told y'all I didn't know if I was ready to throw them away because I connect those slippers to when my brother died. But I only bought one down. I bought the worst one so you would see what I'm talking about. So this is the slipper. See what I was saying about how the sole is thicker? It's like a shoe. It's a lot thicker than the one I showed y'all yesterday, the slipper. Remember I was telling y'all how all the fur is gone? Look at that. Where's the fur? Where is the fur? Okay. Y'all see the front. Y'all see this. Y'all see how tore up this thing is. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all see how tore up these things are? Now, the worst part, this one and this is the reason why I bought this one down, because this one is the only one. Y'all, that's what made me say, okay, you need some new, like, stop it. Like, stop it. Like, that's what made me be like, girl, stop playing and throw them shoes away. So, yeah, that's how bad they are. Okay. Brianna said not really be. Just, yes, my shoes are talking. Absolutely. Yes, my shoes are talking. Yeah, I don't know why the notification didn't go out. I'm sorry. I did share it on my page, so I don't know why it didn't go out, but honey, I know we make it work. We do what we gotta do. So I did end up going. I got up this morning and I said, so I got up this morning and I went and I told y'all my car needs some attention, but I had already planned to go and get some tires because I'm not going to get my tires from the dealership, but I'm going to take my car to the dealership Friday. Oh no, that's tomorrow. Okay. Ooh, I thought I missed an appointment, but I'm taking my car to the dealership Friday. And I already knew they was going to tell me I needed tires. So I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and I go to this little spot that I go to get my tires today. I said, I'm going to go ahead and get my tires this morning, and I'm going to see how my car is running. And if it's running better, like if it was the tires that was making my car, that I know I need an alignment. That I'm getting that on Friday. So it sounded a lot better. So I went on and drove down there today. And so I went and had lunch with one of my coworkers, and the restaurant we went to was right across the street from Ebby. Are you listening? Are you here? Is Ebby here? I saw her come in, but y'all know Ebby be multitasking, y'all. Ebby, where are you? I'm not gonna show you my first item until I see Ebby in the chat. Y'all talking about my shoes? I mean, they were bad. I'm not gonna pretend that they weren't. They're bad. They're bad. I don't know where Ebby is. Okay, so she's somewhere multitasking, child. I want to make sure I have Ebby's attention before. Okay, she's here. Okay, you here? You know the StreamYard moves slow. So the restaurant was right across the street from. Y'all know what that bag is. So I did go inside, and I said I'm going to pick up a few little items. Hey, Crispies. How's it going? How's school going, babes? So the first thing I got, y'all know how much I love my Fenty stuff. So the first thing I got another lip gloss. Remember I told y'all when we went to the Sephora in Tennessee, they didn't have my lip gloss. It's called Diamond Milk. It's not clear. It's the lip gloss with the glitter in it. And this is actually my favorite. So they had some, and I got it today. And this is my favorite because, one, y'all know I don't like matte lips. Y'all know I don't like a matte. So if I have like matte lipstick, I just take a little bit of this. I never put it directly on my lips because I don't want to color the wand. I just take a little bit. And I pat, and I pat. Boom. Y'all see the shimmer? Don't have a little shimmer to it now? Got a little shimmer. So that is my favorite. Hold on, my napkin. So I got some more of this because I was running low. I had started hoarding my other one because I was running low. So I had started hoarding it. But they had some today, so I got me some. I started to get some more lip gloss, but I didn't. I just stuck with this because I didn't know. I really didn't. And Abby, little baby, who else in here that be getting on me? You'll email me. Yeah, please email me so we can talk about it. I think we're going to try to do a show. I don't even want to speak on it because I don't know. I picked up something else today that Abby, you will be appreciative of. I picked up a brush. It is a Fenty Beauty brush. It is a blending brush. See? Now it's flat, but I don't know if that's the packaging or if it's supposed to be a flat brush, but I feel like it's the packaging. Shawana, listen, you're going to have to let that go. I ain't doing I don't do eyeliner. I can't. I won't. I'm not. So that's what I got from Sephora today. And then, of course, they put this little Laneige moisturizer. Okay. Well, I know I need more than one, Abby, but listen, this brush was $20-something. Buying one at a time. Okay. So that was that. Then, yes, I did go to Crocs. I did go and get my Crocs. So, I got me a pair of Crocs. I got the kind with the little lining inside. So they have the little lining. Okay. little extra comfort. Okay. Okay. And I got a couple of little thingamabobs to go with that. I got my initials. I got the Wonder Woman emblem, Wonder Woman, and I have a palm tree because I know I love the beach. Because you know you can decorate your Crocs, so I'm put them in my Crocs. I'm gonna decorate my Crocs. Hey, Light with Lolo, how you doing, baby? Use the moisturizer, but it's just a little bit. Still use it. It's just a little bit. And then y'all know I can't go to the mall without getting something for my poo. So I got my poo a jean jacket. Isn't that cute? From Oshkosh. I got him a jean jacket from Oshkosh. Isn't that cute? I had gone into the Disney store because I was looking for a Pluto, but they didn't have a Pluto. They did not have Pluto. And then the Pluto I did find him, it was for like little girls. It was like a Pluto, and it came with like a brush and all this other stuff. I was like, his daddy will kill me if I walk up in there with a damn Pluto set for a little girl. I know that's right, waiting for your barbecue order. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to go in his birthday bag because you know his birthday is at the end of the month. And so I've just been buying odds and ends for him for his birthday. So I have so far for his birthday bag, he's got that. Yeah, he's still a little. He's turning 3 on his birthday. He's turning 3. So he's got the jean jacket. I got him a PJ Masks book. I got him a Catboy because he loves Catboy. PJ, if y'all don't know who PJ Masks is, it's a little cartoon with the 3 little kids. They're kindergartners. They're 5-year-olds that solve crime. And so it's 3 of them. It's Catboy, Owlet, and whatever the third one is, child. Anyway, the little girl. So the girl is Owlet. The other one, Gecko. Gecko Man or Gecko, something like that, child. Anyway, he likes Catboy. So I got him a Catboy. I got him a PJ Masks book. I'm going to get him. I love Oshkosh. Love Oshkosh, child. I want to get, they have the PJ Masks shirt. So I'm going to order him that this weekend. So he can wear that for his birthday. Because his birthday party is a PJ Masks themed birthday party. And I'm going to order him. It's like a PJ Masks memory game. And it was something else. It's already in my cart on my Amazon. But anyway, it's a couple other pieces. So I'm going to get him one of those like big gift bags. And I'm just going to put everything in the gift bag. Child, he ain't going to care nothing about the jean jacket. He only going to care about the PJ Masks stuff, child. But anyway, hey Jaden, hey babes, hey Terry, how you doing? Hey Ronnie, hey Ronnie. Oh, you have a 4-year-old great now? Yeah, girl, I didn't know nothing about no PJ Masks until him. Cause listen, it's all new to me. But he loved Catboy. He said he be doing girl. He do this Catboy speed and he gets to running. I'll be like, look, little boy, I don't know nothing about no Catboy speed, okay? But anyway, so that's for him. I did not go to Polo, which anybody who knows me knows that I never pass up a chance to go to Polo. But let me tell you why I ain't go to Polo today. So the outlet mall that I went to, there's a upper tier and a lower tier. I parked on the lower tier, but I parked near Polo because my mindset said I knew where everything was that I was going, and the way it was set up, I would have been Polo was going to be my last stop, and then I was going to come down the escalators and go hit my car and be ready to go. Hey, Taurus, how you doing, babes? But the escalator and the elevator wasn't working on that end. I wasn't doing those steps. Now, the escalator was working on the other end, but I wasn't going to walk all the way back down to the middle of the mall to go down the escalators to walk all the way back to where my car was. No, ma'am, Pam. I said, I just have to go online and see if I find anything from the Polo store and I, you know, by that time I had done a lot of walking already, and I was like, I'm good. Hey, sister. I said, yeah, no, I'm good. Hey, Quintessential. I said, no, I'm good. I'm good. So, hey, Ripples and Waves. So, anyway, let's get into these topics. So, that's my show and tell for today. So, that is the first time, for the exception of when me and Abby went when we were on vacation. That is the first time I have been in a mall. Let me word it differently. I have only been in a mall twice since COVID started. And the first time was the day before I left to go on my trip. I stopped by the mall here. And then when I was on my trip, we went to the mall, we went to the outlet mall on our way, and then we on the way back. So I have not been going to the malls, y'all. Hey, number one Eagles fan. So let's jump into these topics. So first and foremost, John Gray done apologized, child. Now listen, I listened to his apology on Beautiful Soul Speaks show earlier today. Shout out to Beautiful Soul. I caught the replay. I wasn't in there live. I caught the replay. And the thing that hit me sideways about his apology was I felt like he was blaming God. Because he was like, God, when I accepted you into my life, no, when you chose me when I was 12 years old, I think he said when I accepted it or something like that. However he worded it. I told you, God, I told you that I wasn't ready. I told you that something was just on me my whole life. And I was like, are you blaming God? The way he worded it hit me sideways. Like, y'all can go listen to the apology. I'm sure it's posted all over the place. But it hit me some kind of way. I said, you told God you weren't ready. That just hit me, y'all. It just hit me some kind of way. He did say that it was his responsibility. He said some of what's in the blogs is true, some of what's in the blogs is fake, but he's responsible for all of it, whether one way or the other. But that whole thing just hit me some kind of way. As somebody sitting there, and I'm gonna be honest with you, if I were a member of his church, when he said that the affair wouldn't have turned me off so much as that. That would have turned me off more than the affair. Because now I feel like if you knew you weren't ready, regardless of whether you feel like you were chosen by God or not, if you knew you weren't ready, then that's when you should have been on the sideline. You could still go to church every Sunday. You could still be a deacon. You could be a church, like you could still be very active in a church without being the head of that church. Like that ain't the rule. It don't mean that because you feel like God chose you, if you know that you're not ready to serve in that purpose, ain't nobody make you go be the head of no mega church. Nobody made you do that. I was just like, I don't know, that thing just hit me sideways. Now I know it's some church folk in the room, so if my interpretation is wrong or if my thought process is wrong, y'all let a sister know. But I just felt like I truly believe my brother was called. Like I truly believe that my brother was called. I feel like my brother had that in him. I just believe it. But my brother didn't need to be in front of nobody's church. Not the way he lived his life. And I love my brother to death. Like I love my brother to death. You know what I'm saying? But my brother didn't need to be. Listen, if my brother had started a church, I'd look at him sideways like, boy. boy. Like, you play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have been like, I'm not going to be there. I will not participate in this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's like I said, that the apology was like maybe it wasn't that well. The part that the snippet that Beautiful Soul played was like maybe 5 or 6 minutes long. I think the whole hey Nappy Child, I ain't seen you over here in a minute, girl. Welcome. Hey, One True Tarot TV, loving my peace. Hey everybody. I mean, y'all let me know if y'all feel differently. Y'all let me know if it's a different mindset. You know, what's up, Budden Jessica? Hi, yes. Blue lip, yeah. I blame Abby. I do. I blame Abby. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I don't know. You know what? Listen, Tasha K called that woman Avatar, honey. Just the voice, the way he sling the pen, how he wants to. I just feel, and Beautiful Soul was speaking on this on her live as well. You know, I have seen pastors. I know it's not traditional. I know it's not the way it is or whatever, but I have seen single men running churches. Now I know it's not. I know it's not the recommended. I know it's kind of like being president. You're expected to be married. It looks better, all of that. But it's okay. I would much rather my pastor be single than be cheating on his wife. Like I just would rather if you giving me the option. Y'all hear me? Yeah, okay. An apology is only sincere when it comes unprovoked. Well, not only that, absolutely, I agree with that 100%. Like with Lolo, I agree with that 100%. But not only that, right? Jonathan is single, exactly. Not only that, but apology means nothing if without actions. Like, and that's kind of what I was saying yesterday when we were talking about the Brandy Monica thing, and people was like, "Well, Monica acting like." People felt like Monica was acting kind of funny. And I was like, no, Monica's probably like me. Like we talked, we cleared the air, but now I got to see how you move. Like I can't, we don't become buddy, chummy, chummy after me and you didn't fell out. I need to see how you moving. You see what I'm saying? And I feel the same way. Like, okay, all that standing in front of me crying and snotting and apologizing and all. You got the lighting all low. You standing on the stage by yourself. You being real dramatic. But we've been here before, not even 2 years ago. We've been here before. And we let you tell that bullshit story. We pretended like you, well, when I say we, not me, talking about his church. Y'all, we pretended like we believed you, Pastor. We let you tell us that bullshit story that you spun. We looked the other way when you bought your wife that Lamborghini and made it seem like it wasn't an apology gift. We pretended like we didn't understand what was really going on. And then 2 years later, we here again. Sure. And I believe affairs are like roaches, meaning, they say once you see a roach, it's already an infestation. I feel like for every affair we hear about, it's probably 5 we didn't see. So, like for every one roach you see, it's probably 20 crawling around in the wall that you just don't know what is there. When he told her the first time she was 8 years. Well, wait a minute, hold on. 8 years of a toxic marriage and wife was raising him, and it was her, and I would have packed up. What was that? She to 8 years of toxic. First time she to 8 years and wife was raising him. He started out wrong. He got pregnant twice in 1 year. Who got pregnant twice in 1 year? He can't get pregnant. He got the mistress pregnant. What? I'm not understanding what y'all writing. Maybe my eyes are tripping. Oh yeah, Larry Reed he keep the tea, honey. He keeps the tea. Just another one of his women telling on him. It'll be no time before another one does. Exactly. If the first one costs him a car that can't fit, they can't fit. You know what, little baby? That's not nice. That's not nice. Child, he needs to be honest with himself and his wife. He is not happy with her, and he needs to move on. He needs to love. She needs to love herself enough to let him go. I agree with that part of it too. And I'm gonna say this: some of the stuff he said in that video when he was talking to the other lady about her, you could tell he's not happy, and it's okay to say, you know what, I'm not happy anymore. Because again, I would rather my pastor be divorced than be out here cheating and embarrassing me and the church. You know what I'm saying? Oh, when she said that she was raising him, or he said he was. Listen, when he told her a few years ago on TV that she took 8 years of a toxic marriage and that his wife was raising him, that was her cue to leave. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's move on from John Graychild. Let's talk about this Tahiry Joe Budden situation. Now, what did I tell y'all yesterday? I told y'all yesterday that I did believe that there was violence in Joe Budden and Tahiry's relationship, but I believed it went both ways. Did I not say that? That I believe that there was probably some violence there because Joe Budden, he was strung out on drugs when they were together. And again, I'm not making no excuses, but we know that people, when they're under the influence or they have a monkey on their back, they do some crazy shit. So I believed that there was probably some violence. And I'm not excusing the violence. Let me be clear. But I also believed that Tahiry gave as good as she got. That does not mean that Joe didn't ultimately whoop her ass. That ain't what I'm saying. I don't want nobody to misconstrue my words and switch around what I'm saying. But what I will say is, Joe Budden came out today. Hey, lovely day one. How you doing? Joe Budden was addicted. I think he was addicted to painkillers, I think. But don't quote me on the drug he was addicted to, because remember, he went to rehab and everything. But when he was on Love and Hip Hop the first time, he was on drugs. And then he got clean and all of that, and then when he came back. Abby, why do you have to be so? Why you gotta be so? Coke. Okay, thank you, Yogi. It was Coke. Thank you. Why you gotta be so? I feel like you are yelling at me through the computer. I feel like you are yelling at me. But yeah, Joe Budden came out today, and here's when, and I know this isn't always true. But I always will lean into someone who will spill their own tea. And so what I mean by that is Joe Budden was like, yeah, we beat each other's ass. He didn't say, I ain't never put my hands on her. What is she talking about? How dare she lie on me? He didn't do none of that. He was like, yeah, we beat each other's ass. Like, it went both ways. He never denied that their relationship wasn't toxic. He never denied that their relationship wasn't violent. But what he did say is, what you not going to do is make it seem like I was just standing up over you, whooping up on you whenever I felt like it, and that your ass didn't put your hands on me, and that shit didn't go both ways. That's what we not going to do. We not going to pretend like that shit wasn't mutual. Now, I know that he's a man, and he was probably stronger than her, and ultimately, he probably did do more damage to her than she did to him physically. I ain't denying that at all. However, we had that whole conversation yesterday, didn't we? About putting our hands on people and what we could and couldn't do and what we could and couldn't expect when you put your hands on somebody. Then we had that whole conversation yesterday. Why Joe didn't whoop Santana? Because he's not on drugs now. He's sober. He's clean and sober now. And again, I know from experience with family members, people want to write it off like, it don't matter if he was on drugs. No, when you are under the influence of a foreign substance, it changes things. Now, alcohol, I think with alcohol, I always believe a drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts. I always believe that. But hey, Yogi, how you doing, baby? But when it comes to cocaine and meth and those types of things, that is mind altering. And you are not the same person when you are on drugs. We've seen it. We've seen people who are high on drugs will kill their mama, will kill their mother. And when they come down off the high, this is a true story. A really good friend of my parents, and I found out this, obviously I found this out after I was a child. After I was an adult. But a really good friend of my parents, they all used to, when they were young, when we were all babies, they used to party together and play cards and all that. And the kids would all be in one room, playing with each other while the adults were in the other room listening to music and playing cards and shit. Y'all know how it was when we was kids. One of their friends, he used to get high. He, was on heroin. Got high on heroin. Went over to his mother's house, wanted some money to get some more drugs. She wouldn't give him any money. He killed her. He stabbed her. Killed her right there in her kitchen. And when he came down off of his high and realized, because he loved his mother, like he loved his big mama's boy. When he came down off of his high and realized what he had done, he stepped in front of a truck. I keep wanting to say semi-automatic, and y'all know that's not what I mean. He stepped in front of a semi. A truck, and killed himself because he realized what he had done once he came down off that high. But when he was high and he was trying to get some more drugs, so when you say, well, why didn't he? And who's to say him and Sin Santana ain't putting their hands on each other? We don't know. We just ain't heard about it. That don't mean that they're not in there throwing down, because Sin Santana look like she can give as good as she get to. But it is different. It is different. Yeah, he also went to therapy. So there may have been some anger. There may have been some things he wasn't processing and he wasn't dealing with the way he should have been dealing with. And again, I don't want nobody to think I'm defending abusive behavior. I am not. But sometimes there are reasons. And let me be clear. Let me say that I'm serious right now, what I'm getting ready to say. Sometimes there are reasons why people are abusive, whether it's a man abusing a woman or a woman abusing a man or in a same-sex relationship. We talked about that yesterday. But let me be clear when I say this. It's still not your issue. So if you are in an abusive relationship, yes, maybe his mama treated him like shit when he was a kid. Maybe he was molested as a child. Maybe he was abandoned. All of those things that could be a horrible life. That still is not an excuse for him or her to put their hands on you. It's not your issue. It's their issue. So I want to be clear when I say that, because I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying because their people are damaged that it's okay. No, it ain't okay. They need to go get some help, and they need to go do some therapy, and they need to go do all of the stuff that they need to go do. And that don't mean you have to be there for their process, because you don't. You do not have to be there while they go through therapy and rehab and fix whatever they need to fix. You don't. No, ma'am. Sin is young. I don't know how old she is, but Sin is young. I don't even think Sin is 30. Well, no, child, I don't know. They be all them lie about their age, child. I don't know how old that woman is. But I know she's not as old as Joe, because Joe Budden is, if he ain't 50, he knocking on it. And I know she can't be older than 35. She can't be. But I would be surprised if she's 30. I think she's in her late 20s. She's 27. Okay, see, thank you. That's what I was going to say. I would be surprised if she's over 30. So yeah, again, I'm not defending the bad behavior, but I believe Joe Budden. Hey, what's up, Alikala? But I believe Joe. I believe Joe when he says that we were toxic and we beat each other's ass. I believe him, because that's what I said yesterday. Isn't that what I said yesterday? Joe is a lot younger than he looks. Really? How old is he? Can somebody Google it for me, please? How old Joe Budden is? Because he looked old to me. And he a lot younger than, he need to go see Dr. Miami or something. Joe is 40. Yeah, I did put him a lot older than 40. Woo, he didn't. But you know what? People live rough lives, honey. They live these rough lives, honey. Baby. But yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank y'all for letting me know. Yeah, you're right, because I put him at knocking on 50. I sure did. I had Joe Budden knocking on 50. Shout. But yeah, so listen, and at the end of the day, Tahiry needs some therapy as well, because she's got to, and that's why what happened on Marriage Boot Camp pissed me off so bad, because that would have been the perfect opportunity for them to show that abuse does go both ways, and that there isn't an excuse for one over the other. excuse me, over the other. And that's the part that pisses me off the most, because I'm like, y'all had a perfect opportunity and y'all didn't take advantage of it. You squandered it. Because Tahiry needs help. She does. She absolutely needs help. And now what y'all have done, y'all have created this poster child for a cause that she shouldn't be a part of. Because that is not, there are different levels of abuse, in my opinion. You know, and Tahiry, he looks 40 to you. Child, he look, hey, Heavy Bear. He looks older than that to me, but you know. Joe looks for the young women to stroke his ego, but when they boss up, he can't take it. Yeah, a lot of men do that. Yeah, I could see that. I definitely could see that. She is a self-proclaimed thrower, so when she gets mad, she doesn't like to control herself and throw. But that's what I'm saying. But little baby, somewhere in her mind, she feels like me throwing something isn't the equivalent as him hitting me. And what they did on Marriage Boot Camp, it confirmed that thought, because they didn't, not at least not on camera. Now, regardless, and again, you doing it with can't no. It's like when a tree falls in the forest and there's no one there to hear it. Did it really fall? If you are reprimanding her in private, but you're reprimanding him in public, then the message that it sends is what he did is worse than what she did. And so in her mind, she's decided that if I throw a plate at his head, that's different than him punching me. But if that plate connects on the side of his head and give his ass a concussion, how is that any different? Tahiry has been doing a lot of attention seeking lately. I wonder if that money not looking like it used to. Well, I'm sure it's not, because I mean, in the words of Mariah Carey, I don't know her. I just don't know her. Yeah. So yeah, honey. Okay, so let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving, because you know. Ooh, Sister is now on Netflix, y'all. Y'all know I get so distracted. God darn. Okay. And a lot of people believe that very thing. They believe a woman throwing something at a man isn't as big of a deal as a man hitting a woman. And I don't agree either. Because see, one day you throw the wrong thing and you hit the wrong part of somebody's body. And it's a whole, like I said, you throw a glass plate at somebody's head and it's that heavy ass glass and it connect on the corner temple. Like, that's a whole nother problem. I don't know that woman. Who's the next up? You know what? Markel and Abby, go in the corner. Both of y'all. Yeah, she was treated like a monster, and he didn't let her. He just joked her up. That's not the same thing. And that's the other thing too. And again, this is going to come off like I'm defending, and I'm not. So let me be clear. I am not defending. But from the description of what happened, because if you notice the camera angle, they didn't give us a good camera angle of what Vado actually did. They show him get up, turn around, and we see this, and then the camera cuts. Now, word on the curb is he did not put his hands around her neck. He yoked her up by her shirt. And again, he was still wrong. But there is a big difference between somebody yoking you up by your shirt and somebody putting their hands around your neck. There's a totally different. You will not, but Evelyn and Tahiry in the same character. Put Evelyn and Tahiry. I wasn't even thinking about no damn Evelyn, because hell, I don't know nothing about Evelyn ass either, child. Oh, you talking to Love My Peace. Evelyn has the same problem. They won't take responsibility for their temper until they really get their arse beat. Well, child. Like Brandy, how Brandy getting this? What Brandy do? Hey, beautiful soul, how you doing, babe? I listened to your replay. I was just talking about you a little while ago when we were talking about John Gray. I was piggybacking on what you were saying earlier in your live about I don't understand why the pastor can't just be single. Like, I'd rather my pastor be single than be out here cheating on his wife. Like, you know, Anyway, so let me ask y'all a question. And we ain't gonna spend a whole lot of time on this, honey. But put a 1 in the chat if y'all would be here. And I forgot to talk about this yesterday. They trying to get a Fantasia Jennifer Hudson Versuz. They trying to get an American Idol beatdown. Who is here? Who is here for a Fantasia Jennifer Hudson Versuz? Give me a 1. Give me a 1 in the chat if you down for that. Is Brandy still paying that lawsuit from the accident? I don't know. I don't know if Brandy's still paying or not. If you really want to know the truth of the matter, that's a good question. I really don't know. I don't know. 1 times 1, whatever, how many zeros that is. Markel, first of all, you don't get to vote twice, okay, Markel? And second of all, we are here for it. Markel so Markel and Lil Baby are not here for it, okay? Too much screaming. Let me tell you something. If they set it up like they did the Monica Brandy, I am so... How Jennifer don't have the catalog? Hell, Fantasia... Listen. I will say this. You're correct. Jennifer doesn't have... Because Jennifer only has, 2 albums? I think she only has 2 albums. Yeah, she's got 2. She's got 2 albums, at least that I know of. But she also has soundtracks. She's got music from Dreamgirls. She's got music from Cats. She's got music from... Oh, hold on, y'all. This is my mama. Hold on. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I forgot it was a holiday. So, because when you said Monday, I was like, Monday, I got to work. But I forgot it's a holiday. And that's Aaron calling me on the other line, I guess, to tell me that. All right, bye. Yes. He's never a nuisance. My baby is never a nuisance. Yes. Sorry, y'all. That was my mama calling me, and then my sister's boyfriend called me right behind that. And his birthday is Saturday, so they were calling me about the birthday plans. I apologize, y'all. Well, here's the thing. So going back to that, and I saw what you're saying, Lil Baby. Those are still her songs, though. Like, she sang them. Why those not her songs? Why can't we get a if she sang them? I don't understand why we can't get her version of "And I'm Telling You" or "I'm Trying" or "We Are Family Like a Giant Tree." Like, I don't understand why we can't get a little something. Fantasia got some. She got her music too. I just think, and then she can do the whole Aretha Franklin catalog. She just did the movie. She can do the whole Aretha Franklin catalog. The whole Aretha Franklin catalog, child. They've done a couple of gospel verses. Beautiful Soul. They did Kirk Franklin and Fred Hammond. They did John P. Key and oh shoot, Abby about to put it in the chat. John P. Key and Hezekiah Walker. So they've done a couple of gospel and they were both good. Ooh, they were so good. But a what? It's not, but it's not about the Lil Baby. That's not what this is about. No, then if you want to use that as a gauge, none of them are her songs. None of them songs belong to Brandy. Hell, half the songs don't belong to half of these artists. They're not their songs. They sing them. So I don't understand that logic. That logic doesn't make sense to me. Jennifer gonna come and pull a Brandy Mo to the east of the. You know what? I don't, little baby. You got to explain. Well, you don't have to. I would like for you to explain to me what you mean when you say that. I don't understand how that disqualifies them when none of them are their songs. Like Fantasia's whole first album, she don't own none of that. She might own some of her other songs after the fact, but she don't own none of them. I know that for a fact that she don't own none of them. So she can't sing none of the songs off her first album. I don't understand. That don't make sense to me. Hell, Whitney didn't own her music. So let's just say Whitney was still alive and we wanted to do a Whitney versus Mariah. Does that disqualify all of Whitney Houston songs because they're not her songs? I don't understand. I'm confused. Yeah, Ashanti and Keisha Cole, I'm just not here for. Like, I won't be watching that. And I like Ashanti and Keisha Cole, but yeah. But really, Timbaland said in the chat that the next Versuz is going to be bigger than Brandy and Monica. I'm sorry, J Hud. No. I didn't say that was the next Versuz. I'm saying people were talking about what they're trying to get that, and I was asking would y'all be here for it. I don't know what the next Versuz is. I know Stevie J put in the chat Faith and Mary J. Blige, but Mary J. Now that is one that I feel like Faith don't have a catalog to hang with Mary J. Blige. Now, if Faith is going to use the songs that she's written, like Babyface and Teddy Riley use songs that they wrote, not so much songs that they sang. Now, Faith got a lot of songs she has written, including songs for Mary J. Blige. That would be different. Well, if we're just going to go by Faith's albums and Mary J. Blige's albums, well, hell, Mary J. Blige got 20 damn albums. Like that, that ain't fair. Now that would be hot. Bad Boys versus So Def. That I'm here for. That I am here for. Jennifer had no hits. She does have hits. All the songs she sings are cover songs and covers for movies and award shows. Jennifer is the Hollywood wedding singer. Jennifer does have hits. You clearly just don't like Jennifer. Jennifer Hudson has hits. She sure does. She absolutely does. Anyway, moving on. I like them both. I like Jennifer Hudson. I like Fantasia, but Jennifer Hudson she has hits. Yep. No Limit versus Cash Money. That would be a good one. That would be a good one. Okay, but having 2 hits versus having no hits, that's a different statement. That's a different statement. Now, you tell me she don't have a lot of hits, I agree. But I'm not going to agree to she don't have no hits. I will agree to she doesn't have a lot. Now, that I will agree to. Spotlight, and then that slow song that she did. It's a slow one that she did. Hold on. Y'all gonna make me Google her fucking discography. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all gonna do my girl like that. Y'all ain't gonna do my girl like that. Damn it. Jennifer Hudson discography. Okay, yeah, I spelled it. You ain't gonna do my girl like that. Playing that game. Shit. She's had 3 studio albums. Let's talk about it. Yeah, she's had 3 studio albums. She's had 20 singles. Spotlight. Wait a minute. Remember Me. Where you at? It's another one that I'm looking for. There's another one she did as a slow song she did. Then she's got the song off the soundtrack for Act Like what is it? Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady, whatever that damn movie is. That was a single for her. Where You At? That was a good single. That was a hit. It says Remember Me. I don't remember that song. But y'all not gonna do me. So I just named 3. Damn it. Do me about my girl. That's my girl, Jennifer. But I like them both. I like Jennifer and I like Fantasia, child. Moving on. Hey, DMV. What's up, baby? Markel, shut up. But there's nothing wrong with singing on a sound. I don't understand why y'all are disqualifying that. Listen, clearly, clearly, y'all grew up at a different age because see, in my growing up, soundtracks were the shit. Songs off of soundtracks were better than some of the albums. The soundtrack for Love Jones, the soundtrack for now I can't think. Waiting to Exhale, girl, y'all don't know. Above the Rim, y'all tripping. Y'all are tripping. The soundtracks were better than Love and Basketball. Y'all tripping. Don't be disqualified. Soundtracks are the soundtracks to movies. Now they not like they used to be, but soundtracks to y'all ain't say nothing when Monica did the song that was off the soundtrack to the movie that she did. When you're feeling lost in the that was a soundtrack song. Damn it. Somebody was talking about a New Edition versus Boyz II Men. I would be here for that. Oh, see, Yogi just put it in the chat. Yup. I would be here for that. Best Man, Space. Exactly. I think that came from Space Jam, didn't it? That Monica song I just sang. Did that come from Space Jam? Why do people keep calling me? Yes, ma'am. Somebody already saying it. Like everything from Dreamgirls was already a studio recording by somebody else. So what? She doesn't get credit for that. So why not? She sang them. They're her songs. I don't understand. This is Abby telling me that I'm wrong. You're very wrong. You're very wrong. I am not wrong. What is wrong with y'all? I am not wrong. Let me be very clear. If she has taken an original song of hers on a soundtrack, then that song will count. Being that she's covering the soundtrack that she's been on, she is covering other people's songs. Not that song from not that song that she sang from the just Treat Them Like a Man, Lady, whatever that song is. That movie. That song would count, but the Dreamgirls stuff doesn't count. The Dreamgirls counts. It does not count. It does. No, Jennifer Holiday come in. That doesn't count. But her version counts. No, Jennifer. And her versions are not better. I'm very sorry. I didn't say that. Hold on. You never heard me. Wait a minute. You never heard me say that her versions were better. You never heard that come out my mouth. All I said was that they count. No, they don't count. Bye. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Moving on. Y'all not gonna come for me. Moving on. Got Markel, Lil Baby, got Abby calling me. Okay, DMV. I thought DMV was gonna have my back. He even said no. All right, we're gonna move on. Damn, y'all. But I will be here for the New Edition Boyz II Men. Absolutely. Now you talking about Get Your Life. I would get my entire life with a New Edition Boyz II Men breakdown. Bitch. But at the end of the day, and I know y'all about to jump on me about this one too. If New Edition is allowed to do all of the spinoffs, for lack of a better word, I knew she was going to say that. I did not hang up on you, Abby. I was being rude. I had to get back to my live. Thank you, Kari H. Soundtracks. Duke out. Don't be giving Abby Review no ideas because she's probably getting in the car right now to drive up here to whoop my ass. Don't do that. Don't give her no ideas. If it's going to be just Boyz II Men, head to head against New Edition. But if they allow New Edition to do all they spinoffs, Boyz II Men can't hang. They don't have enough music. Because if you start putting in BBD, Ralph Tresvant solo albums, Johnny Gill solo albums, Bobby Brown solo albums. Then you have Ralph Tresvant and Johnny Gill. Then you had you got. It's just too many different. It's too many different versions of the shit. But it would have to just be New Edition strictly albums and Boyz II Men strictly albums. That would be the head to head. Because listen, and I would still be here for it. I would still be here for it. Hell, they could do New Edition versus New Edition shit. They got enough music. They got enough music to do their own verses by their damn self. They could do New Edition, the group, versus the solo projects. Boom. Ooh, I am emailing Timberland tonight. New Edition could do their own damn verses, y'all. Hey, chat was Lachey. Lachey just said the same thing. And Lachey, the chat moved slow, so I didn't see it. I didn't see what you said, honey. I was just talking. I was in my own head. But they absolutely could do that. Y'all, we need to head on over to Timberland and tell Timberland that hater or lover, they need to do a Britney Spears versus Christina Aguilera battle. Talk about breaking streaming records. Now, you know what? I could be here for that. I absolutely be here for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a little oops, I did it again against some genie in a bottle. Bitch. I could be down for that. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Backstreet versus NSYNC. I could be here for that. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I'm saying, Eagle fan. Everybody said, a few of y'all said the same thing. New Edition could battle their damn self. You just have the New Edition songs versus the solo projects. And you put Belle Biv DeVoe on there. You put Ralph Tresvant, Bobby Brown, Johnny Gill. Hell, if you want to get real jiggy, you could even put Keith Sweat, Gerald Levert, and Johnny Gill. What would they call LSG? You could even put LSG on there because that album, I was so mad they never came out with more music. I mean, unfortunately, Levert died. But, oh, man, that album. Now, now you talk about a one-hit wonder album. Y'all go get that Gerald Levert, Keith Sweat, LSG album. Bitch. Child. Yeah, you talk about shutting Instagram down. That would break those two that y'all just said would break the internet. Like it just would. Because let's just call a spade, no pun intended. A lot of these verses have been getting a more urban crowd. I don't mean they all black, but you got white kids that like, that urban music. But if you did a crossover into pop and did some Christina Aguilera versus Britney Spears, bitch. No, Tyrese had another group. It was Tyrese, Genuine, and Tank. They had their own thing that only lasted 5 minutes. Pink versus Christina, that would be a good one. I could see a Pink versus Christina Aguilera. I love Pink. So what? I'm still a rock star. I got my rock. How's she doing? Because remember, she had the COVID. She must be okay. Remember Pink had the COVID? She must be all right. I ain't heard nothing else about it. Okay, what were the actors? Were they going to show movie clips? I mean, I guess that could be interesting. They could do it sort of like Inside the Actor Studio. Do any of y'all watch that? I love Inside the Actor Studio. I don't know if any of y'all watch it, but it's like the guy that used to host it just passed away, but he hosted it for a long time. But basically, they would have actors come on and they would talk about their most iconic roles, and they would start from when they were a child, and they would go all the way to go through a lot of, and they would tell the story of the movie and how they got the part, and it's a good hour and a half. It's good. I enjoyed it. So I guess if you're going to do a sort of like something like that, where you have them talking about the movie and some inside stories and some behind the scenes. James Lipton, thank you. Yeah, I love my chat. Y'all be helping. Ooh, y'all be working with a sister. Child. I could see something like that. I could definitely see that. I would love to see like a Denzel Sidney Poitier. Not so much as a versus, but as them going back and forth on their movie roles and just talking about the movie and doing a then and now. Because I don't think people really appreciate the brilliance of what a Sidney Poitier was able to do in that climate. Like he did movies where he was dating white women. Like, I don't think he did movies where he was a black detective in the white town. Like, I don't think people really appreciate what barriers Sidney Poitier knocked down. I just don't think people understand it. You wouldn't watch that? I would. I would be like this. But like I said, I like the actor studio. It's called Inside the Actor Studio, and I love it. I've been watching it for years. 4 years. And now that because James Linton stopped doing it because he was sick and older, and he stopped doing it before he passed away. So now they just kind of have rotating hosts. But it is good. It is so good. No, because that Britney Christina Aguilera feud was just as iconic as Monica and Brandy. So I think we need that in our life. I think we need that moment. We need to see Britney and Christina Aguilera sit down the same way we needed to see Monica and Brandy. Oh, it would be so iconic. Oh, To Serve with Love. Yes, yes. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner is actually one of my favorites. Oh, bitch. Peeling Solution is everything. Oh, y'all talking about, y'all talking about makeup stuff, child. Y'all talking about makeup stuff. Yeah, I think if they're gonna do one, that would be the iconic one because that feud started on the Mickey Mouse Club and it is still going on. You know what I'm saying? I think people will want to see the two of them sit down more than they want to see damn Monica and Brandy sit down. Can y'all imagine a stage with Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera talking and speaking on their feud and going through their hits? Bitch, what? Oh, that really would break, like legit break the internet. If they listen, if they have 1.2 million for Monica and Brandy, you can easily double that. And I ain't even bullshit. You can double that for Britney and Christina Aguilera. Are you serious? Oh, you could double that. I do not want to see Madonna. I don't want to see no. I don't. And let me be clear. I like some of Madonna's music, but yeah. After Madonna felt like she could go to Africa and steal black babies and then call them niggas. What is that on my head? That's Madonna getting me, y'all. That's Madonna getting me. See, she heard me talking about it. Y'all see how Madonna did me? Yeah, after she decided she could go to Africa and steal black babies and then she could call them nigga. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. Madonna versus Cher, child. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking that I was gonna say Britney on her medication. I really was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be mean. But you ain't wrong. I wish Whitney was still here so she could battle Mariah. Ooh. They had a little fuss put on by the label to sell records. You know what? That would you talk about breaking the internet? A Whitney Mariah moment. Yeah, that break the internet for real. Now Mariah's another one that I don't know if she always with us. I don't know if Mariah's always with us either. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know. Let me tell y'all, when Britney had her resident Vegas, she always showed up and showed out. I heard her show in Vegas was everything. I heard, hey, Mr. Zudi, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. I'm so happy to see you. Hey, Desiree, how you doing? Stevie Wonder versus, I know that's right. Give him his flowers while he's still here. You ain't lying about that one. Now I'm gonna tell you what would have been a good versus if he was still alive. Stevie Wonder versus Marvin Gaye. That would have been a good versus, especially their albums from the 70s that had so much social consciousness in it. What's going on versus Songs in the Key of Life? Bitch, what? Child. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know if Mariah is always with us. I still go back to that New Year's Eve. What was that? Do you ever see when they asked Whitney what she thought of Mariah, and Whitney's response was, "I don't think of her." Well, Whitney was a shady bitch. Let's be clear. Whitney Houston was a shady bitch. Oh yes. Oh, Whitney knew how to do it. Threw it, Lord. Whitney knew how to throw it. Oh yes, she did. Oh, thank you, Celine, Mariah. Ooh. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I probably wouldn't. Not because I don't enjoy their music, but I find both of them to be boring. I have seen Celine Dion do interviews where she's funny, but I don't know if I would watch that. I'm just gonna be honest. Ooh, Marvin and a Teddy Pendergrass. What? Yes. Yes. Ooh, a Luther Vandross. Who would he? Girl. Luther Freddie Jackson? No, Luther would still blow that one through the roof. I don't know. That's a good one. I'd see y'all be in my head. I said that Luther, Freddie Jackson. Both of them some closet, you know, dealing with. Let me shut up. I'm about to go down the wrong. I'm about to go down another. Selena. You know, I think after her husband died, I definitely think she's still processing. I do. I think she's still processing. A Prince versus Michael. Ooh, that's a good one. Luther Barry White. Ooh, now that's a good one. Because I think a lot of people don't know Barry White for his works. I think a lot of people sleep on Barry White. They don't know him for his works. Hey, it's me, D. What's up, nephew? Hey, simply be yourself. Oh, I'm well. I hope you are well as well. Who, Niecy Nash? Yeah, we talked about her yesterday, honey. Niecy Nash, she, listen, and you know, she shocked everybody. Patty would crush Diana. Oh, y'all talking about Patty LaBelle and Diana Ross? Well, child. Al Green? Al Green Teddy Pendergrass? I could see Al Green Teddy Pendergrass. Not don't talk about Auntie Lulu and Auntie Freddie. You know what? Diana Ross's voice has always been weak. That's why I don't want to do that. I ain't going down that road. We'll be here for another 2 hours if I go down that road and stay right here. But her voice has not. Yeah, her voice cannot hang with a Patti LaBelle at all. Queen Latifah versus MC Lyte. Now I would be here for the conversation. I think both of those women's conversation would be so good. Janet versus somebody. Who would Janet go against though? I don't know who Janet could go against. Aretha versus Dionne Warwick. Hell no. Well, at least not to me. I'm not a big. I've never been a big Dionne Warwick fan. Her music is elevated music for me. Aretha is, you know, Saturday night red light party music for me. Not Pray Tell versus Uncle Clifford. Oh, that's a good one. Janet versus a whisper. Y'all got me on this whole verses. What else is on my? Because we've been here for over an hour. Hold on. What's on the rest of my list today to talk about? Y'all got me on this versus thing. It's funny how some of the craziest conversations get us off. The stuff that I think we'll talk about a lot, we don't. And then the stuff that I'll be like, oh, we didn't talk. Oh, the last thing we didn't talk about was Sweetie Pies. And well, that ain't gonna be long. Miss Robbie did release a statement basically saying that, you know, she's just heartbroken right now and to pray for her and her family. At the end of the day, it ain't nothing like a mother's love. Let me tell you something. And she said, pray for her and her son. So she's still praying for her. And I'm not saying we shouldn't. We should still pray for her son. Now, I don't know. I ain't say what the prayer should be. I'm not going to sit here and tell nobody what their prayer should be. I'm just saying, you pray for the boy. I'm just saying. But they did say that because of COVID, the courts are backed up, and he's supposed to be extradited. He's in Mississippi now, and he's supposed to be extradited to Texas, and that his extradition is taking extra long, and he can't get parole or anything like that until he goes before the magistrate in Texas. At least that's my understanding. Now, I'm not a lawyer, so that's my understanding. But yeah, Yogi, that's what they're saying, that he had $1 million life insurance policy on her, and that her sisters are worried about her because she didn't even know that he had a life insurance policy on her. I said, so like, were you gonna kill your mama, or were you just hoping that she was so old and she would just get sick and die? Like, oh, because that's what not Texas. I'm sorry, not Texas, y'all. St. Louis, not Texas. Omari Hardwick versus a hit up and a seat in the back row. I read what Omari said. I don't know. I guess it didn't hit me like it hit a lot of people. It is a horrible position to be in. I mean, at the end of the day, you still gave birth to that person. And listen, I have seen a mother's love, okay? I deal with it every day with my job. I see a mother's love and how listen. And don't get me wrong, I don't know her mindset. I don't know what she has accepted and what she hasn't accepted. Maybe she hasn't accepted that he did it. You know what, Abby? I would have to go back and find, because I don't even want to say, because it didn't bother me. It was some of his tribute to Chadwick Boseman that a lot of people took offense to, because he tried to put himself on the same level as Chadwick or something like that. Talking about we, when he was giving he was like, we this and we that, and people took offense to it. I didn't. I don't know. They could have done a telehearing for extradition to Missouri. Is trying to build a stronger case. Word on the curb is that Ms. Robbie knew about the so maybe the case. Okay. Yeah, what I heard was that it was because of COVID, but I don't know. She can love him from afar, but would be on his own. Let me tell you something. Yeah, me too. Yeah, he would be on his own with me. Yeah, he would. In the words of the great Patti LaBelle, I'm on my own. I honestly think he would have been after Miss Robbie next. He was in debt, and she would let him do whatever with the restaurants. Yeah. I don't even want to pretend to put myself in her shoes. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to process that, because I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine what she is processing and going through as a mother. I don't know what she has accepted or not. She may not have accepted the fact that he's guilty. She may not have accepted that. And if she hasn't accepted it, then in her mind, her son is being mistreated and being railroaded and being set up. You see what I'm saying? We don't know. Well, at least I don't know, because maybe y'all have read stuff that I haven't read. But I don't know what she has and has not accepted. So I don't know her mindset. Y'all see what I'm saying? I don't know what she's accepted. So, but that's why all you can do is pray, because she is older. It is a lot on her, because at the end of the day, even if she's in denial, there may be that voice in the back of her head that's saying, girl, he's guilty. And she just may not be ready to accept that. She just may not be ready to accept that. But she like, girl. I heard that the insurance agent is out on bail and has a private lawyer. Tim doesn't have much money, and that's why he's still in. He has a public defender. Because I heard Tim has a public defender as well. So that may have something to do with it too, because there is a difference. And that's no disrespect to public defenders. They just don't have the resources that a private lawyer has. They have way more cases on their caseload. So it doesn't mean that that public defenders are bad lawyers. They just dealt a bad hand. It's like a public school teacher versus a private school teacher. It's just it doesn't mean one is better or worse than the other. It's just the resources that they're given and the time that they're allowed. It's just different. What really be said in his statement about Chadwick, he kind of made it about him. Yeah, he, instead of just putting out the "you were a king, you were great, you will be missed," he kept saying "we." So people felt like, why are you trying to make this moment about you? I'm gonna need you, ghost. I'm gonna need you to go sit your ass down. Like, go. So yeah. Let me get ready to get off of here. So let's do our deal of the day. Now listen, for the exception of Shawana, and Shawana, I still don't know what the issue is. I don't know if it's because of the COVID or whatever but I don't know. So for the exception of Shawana, we gonna y'all gonna love these Arbonne products. I'm telling you, there's some good products, y'all. I'm telling you, there's some good products. Let's find our deal our deal of the day. Well, I'm gonna show you the next thing I'm gonna purchase. How about that? This weekend, I'm going to buy some stuff, and I'm going to show you the next thing that I am going to purchase. Because y'all know that I have been trying to get back on my nutrition kick. I've actually, you guys, and this is no bullshit, I have had more energy. I've had a lot more energy lately. I've been eating better. Haven't been eating out as much. I've been walking. Now I haven't been getting on, I ain't been getting on nobody's scale or nothing. So I can't tell you what, because I don't want to get on the scale. So I just want to I don't want to get on the scale. So this is what I'm going to buy for my smoothies. I'm going to buy this next. Hold on, let me show y'all. I really wish you and Ebby would do a Black Women in America panel that would encompass beauty, health, politics, love. That would be everything. Mm-hmm. The only problem is Ebby only care about one of the things on that list. Ebby don't care about politics. Ebby don't care about talking about health. Ebby don't care about love. Haven't y'all seen Ebby be like, I don't care. I don't care. Ooh, y'all know I love me some Abby, but Abby don't care about that shit. Okay, hold on. Abby said I do care about shit. Congrats on what? What y'all congratulating me on? What I do? Congratulating me on what? What I do? What I do, It's Me D? Oh, I did something. He said congrats. What I do? I let him tell me. Okay. Yogi. So the candle sale is over. It was temporary. However, I do have a couple of candles that I can mail you one. If you want to send me your address, your name and your address, I can mail one to you. The candles were $10. So I do have a few here. Oh, for eating well. Well, listen, I ain't say I was eating well. I said I'm eating better. I'm eating better. But I am doing better though. I'm doing better. Thank you, It's Me D. It's the small things in life. So if you want to email me, I can put my email in. If you want, because I think I have 3 candles left. And I was going to do some giveaways, but if you want one, I can send you one. I haven't had a chance to do the giveaways. I am going to talk to Aaron about doing maybe a fall Christmas candle, a fall scent, a Christmas scent. I am going to talk to her about it, but we haven't yet. And part of it is I have been trying to sell the Arbonne, so I don't want to be throwing too much stuff at y'all. And y'all be like, damn, she always trying to sell something. Like, she always trying to take our money. But I do think I might look for something for the holiday. Maybe a holiday scent or something like that. So, but I have to talk to her about it. I know she's working on a new candle line. Like, she's working on a whole, I don't want to tell y'all what it is yet because I told her that she could debut it here. Hey Jay Parrish, how you doing? Well, no, thank you, It's Me D. I didn't realize what you would congratulate me for. Thank you, baby, because it's the small victories. Listen, it's the small victories because y'all know during COVID I wasn't doing shit but sitting here eating out. eating junk food and sitting. I wasn't doing shit. So I definitely have more energy. I just feel like I have more energy. I have more energy. Anyway, so yes, Yogi, let me give you my email address so you can email me. Okay. Okay, so you can email me. Just tell me what your YouTube name is, and then whatever name you want me to mail the candle and where you want me to mail it, and I can do that. I'll put that in the mail for you. And I still have a couple of candles I can use as giveaways, y'all. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Jay Parrish. Thank you so much. Hold on, Brianna, you have a teacher opinion question for you. When is the next time you and El Teddy will be live? That I don't know, because we didn't do a show this week. El Teddy was being respectful of the fact that I was going back to work and I had a lot going on this week. So we didn't do one this week, but we may try to do one this weekend. I think we were talking about maybe doing one Monday, because Monday's a holiday. We have not set that in stone yet, but that's what the last conversation we had about it. We were talking about Monday. So I do want to try to do one this weekend. Oh, there go El Teddy right there. So I want to try to do one this weekend. But I'm not sure. But I think we were thinking about Monday, since Monday's a holiday, and maybe doing it like Monday morning. Give me some energy, because I'm mother effing tired, girl. Yeah. Okay, so last but not least, let me share my screen. This is the next thing that I am going to be buying, because I have been doing pretty decent with my shakes, doing my smoothies in the morning. And so I bought the green powder. I showed you guys before that I got the green powder, and I've been using my green powder. So then I'm going to buy this next so I can add a little protein. And that way every day I'm getting protein. I'm getting my green. Well, every time I drink a smoothie, I should say, I'm getting my protein. I'm getting my green essentials. Add a little bit of I add a little bit of fruit to it. Add me some almond milk. Boom, shaka laka, boom. So yes, I'm gonna order some stuff this weekend, and I will, show y'all what I've ordered. I will DM it to you, because I want to know what you guys think about parents breaking the rules teachers set for the virtual classroom. Oh, well, what rule you over there breaking, Brianna? It depends on what the rule is. Let me say this, without knowing all the details, just as a blanket statement, I have a problem with that. But I don't know the rule, and I don't know more. I need more details. But just as a blanket statement, I have a problem with it. Because as somebody who's trying to do this whole virtual classroom thing, and with all the challenges I already have, the last thing I need is a parent overriding me. Because at the end of the day, you're still the parent, so they're going to listen to you before they listen to me. So how can I get any control over my virtual environment if you are second guessing me, or you are behind the scenes telling your child they don't have to do what I'm telling them to do? But again, I sure can. But again, I don't know all of the specifics of it. I don't know all of the details. So I need to sort of get more details. So yeah, definitely DM me or email me about it. Let me put the link in the chat. Okay, that's fine. DM it to me. Yeah, definitely. El Teddy and I can speak on it, because I'm sure he's gonna have an opinion. I mean, he always does. So he over there screaming now, "Don't do me!" That's what El Teddy is saying right now. Don't do me. I'm getting a link for y'all, and then I'm going to get off of here. Da, 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 da. I was looking when I was in Sephora today. I was looking for There's the link. I was looking for the skincare stuff. I wasn't gonna buy it today. I just wanted to kind of see it. They didn't have any of them in there. They did have this one thing, Abby, that I'm about to tell you about it later. But it was like an overall shimmer thing. Ooh, it looked really pretty. It was like a bronze with like the shimmer in it. And the way it was described was like I guess like what you do with the setting powder. You put it all over when you're done. You know what I'm saying? No, thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you find something there that you like and you order something. Protein, no, not me. Not it hasn't in the past. No. Matter of fact, it's actually done the opposite. Protein has done the opposite for me. So, all right, you guys. It is okay. We've been on here for an hour and almost an hour and a half. I have 2 more minutes. I'm going to get off of here in 2 more minutes. Yeah, they had. I saw the overall body shimmer spray. I did see that, and that looked nice. But they had one for the face, and I didn't buy it because that's not what I was in there for today. But I think I will buy it because I was like, well, I have to consult with Abby first. It's by Fenty. It's by Fenty. But I was like, I have to consult with Abby first about this. I don't know. I have to go back and look at it. Thank you, Gemini. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I am. I'm glad you guys were here. We had a good crowd today. I saw some names in the chat, people that don't always drop down. We had a good conversation. I appreciate y'all. And then I'm going to get off of here now. And hey, Foy, I see you've been cutting up over there onto the ground, nephew. I see you over there cutting up. I like that little one you did when you had the little. You did the snap and you put your clothes on and you was, ready for the club, honey. I'm addicted to highlight. Is that what it is? It's a highlight? Is that what that is that I'm talking about, Abby? I'm going to show you. I'm going to find it on the website. I started to get it today, but I said I have to consult with Abby first because it wasn't cheap. So I was like, before I buy this, I need to consult with Abby and find out if this is something I need in my life. I do like highlighter. I do. And I know sometimes I overdo it. I know I do. But I like it. I like it I like to see it when I do this. I like it. I like to see it when I But I do like highlighter. I do. I think it might be. I don't know. I have to I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna say, matter of fact, hold on. Before we get off of here, let me see if I can find it right now. While I have all my makeup gurus on here. Let me see if I can find it right now. Ooh, I can get 2% cash back for shopping on Fenty online. Damn. I wish I knew that. I would have done it. Hold on. I'm gonna see if Abby says I can buy it, I might buy it, y'all. I gotta find it first. Hold on, let me type it in the subject. Shimmer. Let me see. What the hell is this flying around here? Is that it? Hold on. That's not what I saw. Hold on, y'all. It's not. I'm not saying exactly what at least I don't think that's what I saw. Maybe that is what I saw, and it just looks different here. But hold on, let me share the screen. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. Let me share my screen and show y'all what I'm talking about. I think this was it. I think this was it right here. The Fairy Bomb Shimmer Powder. But I think they had one of these two colors. They didn't have that gold color. They had like a rose. It was like a rose gold color. It was like a rose gold color. Yeah, I think it was this one, Rose on Ice. Hold on, let me click on that one. I think this was it. I think that was it. And I thought it was so pretty, but I was like, I don't even know what the hell this is, and I damn sure don't know what to do with it. It's a highlighter. So what color should I get? What color should I get, y'all? Because I like that. I like that rose gold. I like that color that's up on the screen, but they have like, you said they have those colors, but which one should I get, y'all? I think I'm gonna order it. I think I'm about to order it. Shabarkle. Yep, Shabarkle. Did you say wait a dang minute so I can't order none? I can't order it. The rose would be pretty, wouldn't it? The rose gold is pretty. So can I order one? Abby, can I order it? I'm going to order it right now. As soon as I get off of here. Oh, that was for Foy. Wait a minute. Okay, because I was like, wait a minute, what I do? Okay. All right, y'all. I'm getting off here for real, y'all. How close am I to the AC unit? Right there. Why, you can hear it. Y'all ain't been complaining about it before. It ain't no louder than it normally is. Okay, that's what I'm getting ready to order, y'all. I'm going to order the rose gold. And then I'll do a get ready with me with Abby and use it so y'all can see me use it. With my new Fenty brush. I'll use my new Fenty brush to blend. Oh, no, that's still the window unit, child. That's the window unit. No, my cousin is coming over Saturday. They got the part. I need everybody, all 59 of y'all that's in here right now, I need everybody to pray that the part that they ordered for my air conditioning unit will work and that my air conditioning will be fixed on Saturday. Amen and thank you. All right, y'all. Let me go for real this time because I have to. Y'all know I got to go to work tomorrow. Got some things I got to do tonight. I love y'all bunches. Abby, I still love you, even though my phone accidentally hung up on you while you were still yelling at me. But I do still love you. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.